Welcome back to Dragon Age, everybody. Let us continue. We're hanging out with all these people.
Have you heard the rumor about a new Venatori spot somewhere uptown?
I know someone in the area who's keeping watch. Find him in the library. Say you're looking for Ferdinand Genetivi's book on Orlais.
Ferdinand Jenny what?
He's a Ferelden scholar, virtually unknown in the north, and no one ever asks about his work.
Oh, a passphrase. Got it. I know I said we couldn't trust you, but I'm still grateful you helped us when you did.
So what is this? What's the difference between retail WoW and classic WoW? Basically 20 years worth of content. But what they're doing with classic is like these servers that everybody's playing on right now. It's almost like the original game that launched in 2004. So it's a new server. Nobody has anything. It's a fresh start. And you only have the base version of World of Warcraft. And then the plan is, and I don't know what their timeline is, but over the next 6 months, year, whatever, they're then going to take that server and be like, okay, now that server is on the first expansion. Oh, and then now it's on the second expansion. Oh, now it's on the third expansion. So it's like going into the game for the first time, and it's going to naturally go through all the expansions. Now, even though it's still considered classic WoW, it's still running modern things. So it's actually not the version that came out 20 years ago. So it's kind of a hybrid, because it's still using like new tech and stuff like that. But yeah, again, retail WoW is the latest, the greatest, the newest everything. You know, you can do all the new story stuff, the stuff that just launched. What? When did... actually, I guess it's only been about 2 or 3 months since The War Within launched. You know, all that stuff. Yeah.
They're telling us to watch out for Darkspawn.
Will we get any help from the Grey Wardens?
I imagine the Grey Wardens have their hands full elsewhere.
As a newbie to WoW, which would be easier to get into. So yeah, that's where I think everybody's going to have a different answer. I would say install all the proper mods and jump into these new servers for Classic. That'd be my vote. But I know other people in chat will say, no, jump into retail, start with the new player experience, and go from there. Because retail WoW with the new player experience starts you out with Dragonflight. So you're jumping into the latest, or the previous expansion, and then you go right into the new stuff.
I'm just the assistant.
You know the antiquarian?
What's going on around here? Actually, one thing I'm going to check here real quick. This game likes to... Okay, yeah, I did it again. I was going to say, this game likes to not keep my settings for some reason. Just double check everything here real quick. DLSS balanced. On plus boost. Like, ray tracing didn't get turned back on, did it? Motion blur off. JT says that was a bug they fixed. Good. Okay, that's all off. Sky quality ultra. All right, let's see what that does for us. All the dogs are very angry.
Do Templars really not have authority over mages in Tevinter? What happens if there's blood magic? What do they do?
Can't get along.
Tougher than they said.
You're shooting for us!
What was my button on this?
Let's end this.
Tougher than expected.
Nice move, bro.
On my target.
You guys got him? All right, hold. I am burning.
Do Templars really not have authority over mages in Tevinter? What happens if there's blood magic? What do they do?
Depends on the Templar. Depends on who's bought their loyalty.
What do you do when the authorities can't be trusted to do the right thing?
That's how I keep busy.
Man, my frame rate in this city is not good.
Did the Magisterium explain why the Archon's palace went fire on the city?
Wasn't it a mistake? You know how finicky those magical defense systems can be.
Also, what do you guys want to heal me?
It's just so
Done!
people were hurt.
I'm sure they're fine.
I am Jowin Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word of your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. Explain yourself, Warden, and bear in mind that the Order remembers your past recklessness.
Wait, what did I do? I don't remember any of this.
Sure, I disobeyed orders. I acted on my own choices without authority. I admit it. But I took an oath to defend people from the Blight. I uphold that oath any way I can.
Your report, Warden.
I was part of a team trying to stop an elven mage named Solus from destroying the Veil. When we disrupted his ritual, something escaped from the Fade, and I clearly sensed the corruption of the Blight.
From this mage, Solus?
No, sir. Solus opposes the Blight. He's actually an elven god, Fen Harel, the Dreadwolf.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
It's no fairy tale. When we stopped Solus, something got out. According to the Veil Jumpers, it was the elven gods Elganan and Gillenane. And they're not just evil. They're blighted. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Yikes.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
No. Please, you can't do that.
I assure you, I can.
I don't know how much time we have. The gods are doing something with the Blight. We need to stop them.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do. And we will do so without a disgraced junior warden causing needless confusion. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941, Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded boy?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
That was close. Wasn't looking forward to being dragged off to a Grey Warden dungeon. Who should I be thanking for the assist?
Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service. A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Maevaris Talani? Of the Shadow Dragons?
The very same.
What's your relation to the Shadow Dragons?
About a decade ago, Maevaris and I started a political faction called the Lucerni. We were going to change Tevinter for the better. Everyone would recognize the common sense benefits of our approach, and we'd all live happily ever after.
I take it that didn't happen.
Maevaris was framed, kicked out of the Magisterium, and the Lucerni were dissolved. So she took the movement underground.
The Shadow Dragons.
Since I still haunt the Magisterium, that makes me the Shadow Dragon's man on the inside.
The First Warden's a problem. If he won't help, I need him to stay out of my way.
I'm sure he'll show up again. Like an ulcer. For now, pay him no mind. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle. They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
The Red Lyrium Dagger.
I need to talk to Varric.
That sounds like a good idea.
Dumart's breath. I wasn't expecting to see resurgence of the Venatori.
Well, we can go to the lighthouse. We can upgrade our gear anyway, so. That works for me. Technically, can I just quick travel? Wait. Okay. I guess I'm kind of taking the long way. Hold on. Let me look at this here. World/local. Ah, here we go. Oh, this is just travel to lighthouse. Okay. Varric, are you still napping up here?
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
I have. Plenty, ever since it hurt Harding.
That blighted chunk of lyrium is what started all this. In more ways than one. If I hadn't found it in the deep roads. You remember the story. One carved idol of red lyrium made its way to the surface and all hell broke loose.
It can't be the same one, can it?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
You seem a little more comfortable with your new abilities. How are you feeling?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
All right.
So, Scout Harding glows now? Is that a thing everyone's doing, or just her?
Just her. Well, we'll see who all wants to talk. All right. Well, I guess we'll talk to the caretaker and go talk to her, and then I think we're good.
Abundance.
Abundance. That will upgrade our chest piece there. So that is a 138, 150. This is quite a bit weaker. It's one of those things where it's like, I don't know how many resources I'm actually supposed to burn. Maybe the answer is burn them all. But then it's like, well, what if I get something better?
This was with my things. It looks like your handwriting. I didn't read it. Well, a couple of words. I thought it might be one of mine. I don't even know how it got there.
It's those wisps. I need more wards.
Oh, I can help with that.
I started this. I'll deal with it.
Solus lived here. The Dreadwolf. He was gonna have quirks.
Solus is the worst tenant I followed, and that's saying something.
Maybe they like you.
Do you follow the chantry? The pendant. I noticed it's Andrastian.
I barely keep the holidays. It's from an old job.
Oh, which one? Maybe I read about it in a Tevinter paper.
I'm barely in the papers.
Oh, but when you are, it's on the edge of something exciting. What about that one story with the demon, the diamond, and the deadbeat magister? Oh, they mentioned you twice.
That was a hit piece.
That's awful.
It was against the magister. I was the footnote.
Still.
The job got done. Of course, it would have gone smoother, but the client ratted me out to the demon.
What?
It's always something. Funny how that didn't make the print. Tell me you read the rest of the paper, too?
Oh, yes. Sometimes they have these stories, serials. They're thrilling, except they come out in pieces. I only see a few papers a year. I never know how the stories end.
Happily ever after. Why not, right?
Aren't you some sunshine?
That's right.
That's me.
I hope you're right.
All right, Belle. You get me the name of your cereal. I'll try and track the ending. No promise on the happy part.
That's fine.
I'd like to go back anyway. Spend time in Docktown, pick up gossip.
Want company?
Why not? Ready to go when you are.
At least everybody's approving of all my things. Let's track that. What's all that banging noise? We were kind of joking about this earlier, but I do wonder how much of this they took from Midnight Suns. Like, it's crazy on how similar these two games are. Like, even if we want to go to the rest of the world, we got to go through a portal. It's the same thing. We'll bring the wizards along here.
You had me followed. Inquired about me.
I needed to be sure. The Knight Commander.
Lanos is playing for the other side, so Tarquin's probably dirty too. After all the shit we've been through, I thought I'd earned some trust.
I did it to protect the Shadow Dragons and the cause.
Yeah, you protected them. Happy now?
Let's leave those guys alone. Wait.
Why does everyone call him the Viper?
Because he's fast like a snake.
Hey, they call me Tick. Others said I got stuck to her like one of them and drained. Yeah, I guess it's not funny.
Are we here for the Shadow Dragons?
I trade news with the Shadows, but it takes more than one source to get along here. Besides, I was doing this before they came knocking, before Varrett, too, right here in Docktown.
Do you miss Minrathous?
The Alluvia makes it easy to get to.
That's not an answer.
Look, I know what Minrathous is.
But it's home.
It doesn't let go easy. I'll give it that. Come on. There's paper sellers all over here.
Want to see if they got your name right?
Most papers don't say much, but read between the lines and you pick up a thing or two. I'm not here as much lately. I'll take what news I can get. Let's grab a few copies. We'll see if we can find Balara's serials, too. All right, let's go.
There's like a bard guy over there.
So, before Varric, before the Shadows, you worked for...
Same as now. People who find me and have jobs worth taking. Docktown people, runaways, the desperate.
And you do this on your own?
I've got contacts, informants, people I cross paths with, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's just me. Okay, keep an eye out for paper sellers. We'll start on the north side of Lower City.
How many do we need?
Don't worry, I'm
Flashy flyer.
paying. Let's get started.
We'll take a
Best
paper.
word in
Thanks.
Docktown, right here.
This one quotes several magisters, several lies.
Okay, just checking.
How did you fall in with the Shadows?
I'd worked with some of them before. Not that they were upfront about it.
What changed?
I was after a missing person. The Viper was hunting slavers. Our paths had the same end.
And your missing person?
Free and breathing when we finished. The Shadows brought me in after that.
Salvage scrap metal, exchange it for gold, exchange that for offcuts from the butcher. The cats love me.
The cats love you. Well, that's good.
The Viper! More than one person. You'll read it here first.
One, please.
I'll save this one for the Viper.
Viper spotted at a local fish fry.
Because snakes like fish.
So most of the time you work here alone. You like it that way?
It's
Another rebellion?
But you like us, right?
You're all right.
Just kind of okay.
What happened in Marnus
One
Pell?
paper.
First-hand account.
I've got a contact who works this area. Let's see if he's around.
Has this game been better than Inquisition? For me, 100%. In like every way.
What about this one? You've got a good eye. I was starting to think my good name. Okay,
The charm's good against all manner of curses and manipulation. Fair price, and you won't find better in the Circle District.
You won't find better at the Circle, but you will off the docks. For half the price and twice the enchantment.
Enchantment!
Alec?
Oh, if you say it's... thanks. I'll pass. Sorry.
Hey, if I'd known, I would have told you. Come back next week. I'll buy another paper.
I write them myself. The Magisters. They don't print the truth.
Most honest thing I'll hear today. What about you? Is it something you're buying, my friend?
Can I sell you a scam?
Maybe another time. Today, I'm here to meet Nev's friends. Rook, by the way.
Friends? All right, then. Alec Tava. Does this mean we're even for...
No. But if you've got any news...
Not much that'd interest you.
We chased a relic through Docktown. The buyer was Venatori, but the smuggler belonged to the Thread Crime Syndicate. You're a Thread?
We don't deal with cultists. Your smuggler broke the rules. She's out.
And the Venatori?
There's been more in Docktown. Boss says it's under control. But between us, I don't like it.
Then it's worth keeping an eye on. If you hear anything...
So will you.
You know a member of the Thread Crime Syndicate? Personally?
Don't tell me you're surprised.
I thought you'd be on opposite sides.
Nothing's that easy. They're a problem, and they keep worse problems away. Whether we're on the same side depends when you ask. But we've got more to see. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah,
if we
this...
want more gossip, we need more papers. Let's head to the south side.
Yeah, this is one of the N7 pieces.
You've lived in Docktown your whole life?
Since I was born. Unless I'm out of the city for a job. Had a few apartments around town. The current one, it's not the lighthouse, but it's mine.
Can I break this? No.
I'm sorry. Late night.
What happened in Marnus Pell? First-hand account.
Two directions. Let's go this way. Oh, definitely not
You've been
gonna...
an investigator for a while.
It's not a short story.
You've made it this far. Is there a secret?
Trust people enough to get things done, not enough to get you killed.
I guess that works.
Until it doesn't.
Look at that. A valuable item.
The best cereal in Minrathous. The latest chapter is here.
We'll take one.
Circle
Bell's
District
cereals.
Gossip. Read
Great.
the latest.
You know, Varric hired me not far from here. Come on, Slick. Stop a ritual. Save the world. It'll be fun. I
Scandal and
should have said no.
Read it here first.
Paper, thanks.
Paper.
The real
I
news
think
in
we've got
Ducktown.
enough.
Get it
What
here.
now?
Now I'm starving, and I know the best place in the city.
Sounds good.
Doing all right?
Huh? Yeah. I'm good.
The lighthouse doesn't have this.
What?
A view of the water. I don't know, it helps me think. But we've got places to be. Come on.
You!
Kebabs.
This fish won't eat itself. I said next time you were here, it was free.
Sure thing, Hal. Next time.
Yeah. It's always something.
That looked a little suspicious.
Joining Varric. Us. Do you really wish you'd said no?
No. I just have a bad habit of picking jobs that go sideways. You think I'd learn?
You said you'd take jobs worth taking.
That's what I tell myself.
This one was. The rest, we figure out as we go.
Varric said this job would end with Solus. We'd stop a ritual, then I'd walk away. But those gods escaped. Not much of a win. And if the world falls, the city goes too. It's not like I'll find work then.
Is that why you said yes? To save Minrathous?
People will tell you Minrathous is broken. And they're right. It's corrupt, petty. Saving the world won't fix it. I take the small wins, Rook. Hal's serving fish another day, getting past the next scrape alive. Sometimes you're lucky. Sometimes you get more. But the tables always turn. It's better if you know it's coming.
Sometimes luck sticks.
You believe that? Then I've got a Treviso manor to sell you needs a good tenant.
I'm not a mark. I'm serious.
I know. We managed to keep out of trouble. Let's get back before that changes.
We're going all the way back to the lighthouse. Nope, I guess not. It's a really cool picture. What's the patrol route on this guard here? He's doing some weird things. What, I can't pet that cat?
Hal!
You getting into trouble?
Always.
Why is this blocked? Can I get onto this boat over here? Nope. Okay, anywho. All right, let us do... Let's do these companion quests. Okay. So... Was it going back to the forest? I guess we'll see. Look at the map here real quick. Oh, so that quick travel point we didn't unlock. We might have to just run there. There's a quest over there, too. Oh, wait. Let's actually go to here. Yeah, not that it matters that much. It's fine.
Receiving your message was quite the surprise, Strife.
Desperate times. And all that.
Veil jumpers are in trouble. They could use our help if we can find them. This map is a good start.
Do such things matter when the world faces such peril?
Morgan.
Your friend with solace. Our relationship.
I can't believe you found the end to my cereal. The poison was inside the ring.
Glad it worked out.
It did. Well, not for the poison drinker, but he'd murdered the neighbor's cat, so for the cats... Anyway, Brooke was right. Happily ever after.
Can't keep the two of you down. And when you don't read the sequels, those endings stick.
There's a sequel? Have you read it?
No, but trust me. Tragedy sells in Marathas. More story, better chance things go sideways.
Sequel? I wrote it.
There's a problem. That's one for Rook.
All right. Who's less? Or who's left? One less. That's what I meant.
Trouble coming.
Ready if you are.
I forget. Can I shoot these?
Really upset, and if it stays like this, it could turn into a demon, I mean.
Could this spirit sense the agony of the Dalish who recently died in the forest?
Help them! Help me! No way out! No way through the rock! Walls closing in, darkness closing in! Voice is gone. No one is coming. I can't
Maybe if we found the people the spirit's talking about, that might help.
I don't know where it's coming from, but there's some like rainbow effects coming off the water. What is this madness?
Another statue. There's an elf out there somewhere who really likes owls.
Oh, wait.
What the heck? Whole forest is weird. Here goes nothing.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Look at that.
Huh.
Need to move.
I was nowhere near that thing. Come on, what are we doing? Actually, I think this patch that they just did hurt my frame rate in this game. I could be wrong, but I feel like we're getting a reduced frame rate. I might have to mess with my settings. Or maybe they have a new driver that I didn't get. I don't know.
Okay, we all know why we're here, right?
Make sure that the artifacts we calmed stay calmed. We know.
This should be easy. Yanarl, you and Strife take the first set. Irlin and Hamuel take the second. Rook and I will handle the rest.
You pick me? I'm so flattered.
Well, of course. I know you. I mean, I don't know you yet. Not that. Anyway.
Uh-huh. Go on.
Just lead the way and I'll follow.
All right. Now we're going to check the crystal alignment, fade connection, and the lyrium reserves.
Has alignment ever been a problem? Even once?
It's not worth the risk. Even if it's only off by a little bit, we know what happens.
Happened once, and we can't even be sure the crystal alignment was why. Look, I know what you're saying, but maybe if
We check it every single time.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. You're right. Sorry.
Forget it.
Are you okay, Balara?
I'm fine.
It's my fault, really. I'm sorry, Balara.
Let's go. We want to get back quickly.
Of course. See you soon.
Don't mess up things. All right, let's go.
So what was that all about?
What was what all about?
That tension. Seemed pretty heavy.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Here we are. The artifact vault. Or one of them, at least.
Looks like it's seen better days.
Repairing reality doesn't leave a lot of time for repairing walls. At least until someone falls through a hole in the floor. Random example.
Oh, we got another one of those guys. Hey, level 14. Alright, here's your orb.
Okay, see those 2 power crystals? The ones that aren't...
Okay, new power crystal is in.
Great, and the artifact didn't collapse the room.
Was that a possibility?
Always is.
Should be one more around here somewheres. There it is.
And there we go.
So it's calmed now.
Should be, and it'll stay that way for a while. And in the meantime, it won't tear open reality. Okay, let's keep going.
Sure. Sounds good.
Just how long is a while?
So, it's nice out at least. You know, ignoring that reality itself is paper thin here.
Hard to ignore that.
Right.
Go up.
Found one.
Great. Bring it over here and put it in the socket.
So what did this artifact do? Before it was calmed, I mean.
It would bring flaming rocks down all around it, every 30 minutes. And for some reason, you'd hear chanting while it did it. Not sure what that was about.
That's what you call a high-level hazard.
Okay, reserves replaced, which means there. Everything's looking good. Thank you, by the way, for helping out. You have better things to do, I know.
I don't know, do I?
I'm happy to help. Besides, you're fun to spend time with.
Really? Oh, I mean, that's so nice. I like spending time with you, too. Okay, one more to go. Not too far now. Thank you for giving me this chance to help people.
You were already kind of doing that as a veil jumper.
Sort of, but it was never as big, you know? As grand. Helping you. Well, we're helping lots of people. Everywhere. I like that.
Can I make this jump? Here we go. Ooh. All we're getting is a bunch of herbs. This looks like a rough jump here. All right, we're good. All right, well, you messed with that. Got a ladder that goes up.
So how do you calm an artifact anyway?
You have to cut it off from its power source, but carefully. Some of them like to try and blow up when you do it.
So there's one more out there somewhere. Oh, it's right there. How do we get over to that one? Like, nope. Some doors and mechanisms have large locks on them. Break them with a simple, firm strike. Ooh, stained glass. Ooh. Got some armor. A trinket. Hint, yeah. See the empty node across from it. The empty node across from it. Across from the floaty thing or something else? Oh, wait, oh. Oh.
Hey, Rook.
What you need?
Never mind.
Found the other crystal.
Great, slot it in. There. Done.
You okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Or will be. It takes a lot out of you, all those little magic bits. Not hard, just exhausting. But it needs to be done, and done right.
Yeah, keeping reality from falling apart is important. But other Veil Jumpers can do this. Why not let them?
Because maybe then I can make up for it.
Make up for what?
For not being good enough when it counted. I'm sorry, I can't. Not right now.
Sad story incoming.
Bellara, I'm,
My brother.
What?
Back there. You asked me why I did this. Why I put myself out here. For him. For my brother. Wherever he is.
What happened to your brother?
Syrian. His name was Syrian. We were the same, you know? In a lot of ways. We wanted to learn everything. About Elvenon, the magic, the people, all of it. We heard about the Notisterthalin, figured it had the answers, or some of them. Then Arlathan started going wrong. I joined the Veil Jumpers to help people. And he kept looking, kept putting himself in danger. It should have been safe. I know, I checked that artifact 3 times. I guess it should have been 4. Artifact started pulsing. He was too close. I couldn't find my way in. They called him a hero. Wanted to make a statue. They thought it would make it all okay.
I'm sorry, doesn't feel like enough.
It's something, even if it doesn't fix it. Syrian, he felt responsible for our people, for me. My little brother. He thought he needed to take care of me. He called me Vora Shivan, hummingbird in Elven. Said it was because I could never sit still. But he loved me for it. Said it kept him thinking, trying to keep up. And he helped me too. He kept me focused, anchored. And now he's gone. Because I wasn't good enough.
It's not your fault. You have to know that.
Then why does it feel like it was?
You lost someone important. Guilt's part of that. But if you don't learn to get past it, you'll drown.
I wish it were that easy. I've tried. Told myself I couldn't have done anything, and my head believes it. But my heart doesn't. So I try to make up for it. Honor him. Learn about our people. Find the truth. Maybe when I do, I'll feel it.
Feel what?
That he forgives me. And that I deserve it. We should head back. Rook. Thank you for being here.
Insert hug. Side stories are really good. Oh. All right, couple things that we need to do. One, let's go to here. Not necessarily better. Also, not necessarily better. %20 to ability damage. What's the compare button again? Okay. Actually, I will take the ability damage. So the one I have now is for range attacks. Cold damage, bleeding damage. Let's do the bleed damage. And then on you, you are just straight weapon damage, which I actually do want. I think that's better. And then you got some stuff. Oh, you got some like skill points here. All right, let's do one into heals and then one into this this shot attack. Oh, wow, I have all kinds of skill points on her and haven't been doing anything with them. Icebreaker, Blizzard, Time Slow. I get. Let's maybe look at Blizzard. So this is where this tree is gonna split. Damage per hit is increased by 10%. Or damage is increased by 25%, but the effective radius is reduced. Nah, let's do that. Oh wait, did we still have one more skill point? Now back over to my guy. We now have successfully striking targets 10 times without taking damage grants adrenaline. Okay. Nice passive there. Oh, that requires level 20. Primer, we've got that. Upgrade strike abilities. Spending momentum deals 150 necrotic damage to enemies within 6 meters. Jump attacks guarantee crit hit if the target is knocked down. Do I want to work my way over to this? Maybe. Was this more health? Oh, physical resistance. You know what? Let's grab that. That's actually pretty good. We don't necessarily need the bow skills. Evasive maneuvers. Use your speed to launch a powerful attack from an extended dodge. Also applies recovering from being knocked down. Sure. All right. Oh, I want to do that quest where we go help out the spirits. Where was that at? Faction and region. Oh, and then helping out the, okay, yeah, we'll do this one first. Did I want her to have the slow time or the slow ability? No, not necessarily. Actually, what I need to do is go that direction and then up.
The horrible way to go.
Wonder what Harding would think of it.
Everything about the forest is changing. Now even the plants can kill you.
That is a problem.
Watch ahead.
Nug carving. Fast travel unlocked. Almost looks like it could have been like an old museum area or something.
Another one of those owl statues. Look at that.
See, mine was between an owl and a cat.
There's a
What?
problem.
Ow!
Hitting us from range.
Alright, well, I'm going down here.
Watch it.
Company on the left. Move quick.
I am moving quick. What?
That spot, move.
All right, hold.
Ready for a follow-up.
He's not dead yet.
Ready to go.
Got through that.
Something I want to experiment with here real quick. Like I mentioned earlier, I think this patch messed up my settings or something. I want to play with... Yeah, that's all off. That's good. Is it under display? This is what I want to mess with here for a second. What if we switch this to performance? Does that do anything for me? Oh, also, wait, why is this off? Shouldn't this be on? Oh, I don't have a 40 series card, so that doesn't work. So changing that changed nothing. I'm curious as to what this does. Wow, that destroys my frame rate doing that. Yeah, ultra performance does not really help. Funny enough. Something is definitely on that is really messing with my frames. Question is what is it? Yeah, playing games like this and having the frames not where I want them to be, I'm like, okay, I think it's time for me to get a new computer. I think I've had this machine for like 5 years. There's probably one setting in here somewhere that is causing these problems. The question is which setting is it? It's probably got something to do with usually it's like fog or something like that, but I don't want to spend too much time on this, but oh, interesting. That's actually making the game like darker. Post-processing quality. Nope, that didn't do nothing. The FOV shouldn't do anything with this. Oh yeah, here we go. Turn that off. Let's mess with the shadows here for a second. Anything? Nope, nothing. Lighting. Nope, nothing. Reflections. Funny enough, I think I'm actually like, hold on. My frame rate is worse. I might have to restart. It's actually worse. I didn't even touch anything. I didn't do anything. What the deuce? I broke it. I broke it, chat. Somehow. So now that's got that off. Sky quality. Turn this. Okay, that must have got turned on. Turn this off. Turn this off. Level of detail to ultra. That's fine. Okay, my frames are back where they should be. Yeah, off stream, I might have to just mess with this. Turn that off. So I got like a couple more FPS by I don't know what I just did. I don't know. Oh, don't I? Okay, no, we're good.
Those statues don't look right.
Looks like wood, and they're not just statues. I think these were people.
What happened to them? It's like they were frozen mid-stride.
We got our mini map is blinking pretty heavily here.
Another of those Fen'Harel altars.
Can I move you, or are you gonna... Okay. That's weird.
This is where Tainor was headed. There's blight here. She didn't mention that.
Could be new. Light spreads fast.
Well, there goes that.
Oh, not good. That relic ended up blighting Oros.
Oh, that's right. Wait, what? Oh.
Oros. He didn't make it. But it seems he managed to destroy the relic. Tainor and Gus must be out here somewhere. We'll keep looking.
I think there's something over here. Oh, wow. Whoa. Kind of markers everywhere here. We got trouble.
Watch ahead.
feel like even my audio is cutting out a little bit.
What do we have here?
But it's the game. It's not like, not unless it's my headphones. Are you guys hearing like the audio like doing weird things?
They came in for shelter and couldn't get out. The spirit probably felt their fear too.
Careful ahead.
This guy's all jumping around.
Here we go.
That over there.
Careful ahead.
It's completely burned. That must have been a big fire. And this scorched relic, is this what started the blaze?
A fire like this would have been terrifying. So the spirit gets overwhelmed by fear.
So I'm hearing a maybe. I don't know if I already did that one or if that one's broken.
We have eyes on him.
Can't get along.
All right, I'm gonna have you guys.
We're grinding them down. No challenge at all. You're losing hard.
We kind of need to get rid of the spellcaster.
Fight on!
Well, look at that.
More pressure. More help.
Oh, that was an unblockable.
You bet. You're just for payday. This is too easy. Double down.
I actually dodged my all right.
Hitting us from range. Rock, you're hit.
Keep it going.
Hit them hard. We're losing up.
You gotta move.
Let's do this again.
They're cashing us out.
Alright. We'll blast this guy.
For sure.
Yeah, that audio thing, it wasn't doing that last time I streamed this. Yeah, like I said, I think that patch messed up my game. So, I'm gonna have to...
About to have a problem.
I'm gonna have to mess with it off stream, see if I can figure out what's going on with it. Actually, something we can do here real quick, just to rule out an audio thing. Right now we are running in what mode? Stereo. And then the preset is headphones. Let's try that. And then narrow dynamic. Let's just see what that does.
Here we go.
Nah, it's still doing it. Again, maybe the game just needs a restart. But I just literally just changed both these things and that didn't make a difference. Could kick it into mono, see what that does, but...
Got us at range.
Range! You got it.
One down.
Took them down clean.
And Rook takes that. Company, get ready. Take your shot.
Good one.
Cool one, Joker. Ooh, that might be a new sword. Let's see here. Not actually better. Bleed damage. This one does what? That's not bad. Additional necrotic. Not terrible. Back over to here super fast. We'll just strike. You doing the thing? What is that? Oh. Huh. All right, let me do a hard save right there. Okay, here's what I think I want to do. Since this game is acting kind of funny, like I mentioned, I want to see if there's a new driver to install. I want to mess with the graphics off stream and see if I can get things running a little bit better. So, for those who are watching on YouTube, we'll wrap up the VOD right there. So, thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully the next one will be better. But, yeah, see you guys next time.